During our time so far, we found that we had to adapt our act in order to fit in with the local laws and surroundings. We found it to be extremely beneficial to be able to use the amp again, as we were not only busking in a large square, but also had to face competition from a number of other buskers. Having experimented in both the main square and a more narrow underpass leading to it, we found that an enclosed space with an amplifier was attracting much more attention, ultimately making us more money.
You hide yourself away with all of your flaws.
Gleis 2, Einfahrt ICE 1509 nach München Hauptbahnhof.
Alright, so we've just rolled into the Czech Republic.
There it is, get a look at that, check it out.
We had no idea what to expect from Prague. We'd read about the picturesque old town quarter, but were anticipating tight busking laws. Optimistic though on the back of our brief but successful trip to Berlin, the first thing we had to do was exchange our money into the local currency. By the time we'd arrived in our hostel though, we'd already spent half of it.
Alright, so we are at the Elf Hostel in Prague. Yeah, it's been an interesting hour and a bit, to say the least. So since we've been here, we've first of all nearly got a guy tried to rip us off at the exchange, telling us he'd give us better rate on our money, and that was a lie. But we didn't fall for that. That's okay. And after getting lost, we decided to bite the bullet and get a taxi, but we bit a bit too hard and got horrendously ripped off. I got 30 euros changed into 600 krona, Prague money.
Krona, yeah.
And the taxi driver went, 700. And it's like, oh, okay. And so now it's a case of finding out what our next step is going to be, and how do we make 700 back.
Yes?
Okay.
Here
Can we...
is no Wenceslas Square Republiky, Old Town Square, here street. No, here is no. Here.
So we just got shut down, which is understandable, but it's cleared up a lot of things. It's actually kind of a blessing in disguise, because now we know where we can and can't go properly.
Here is no. Here, no, yes.
How far is it to where we camp?
Windsor Square, yes. Windsor Square, yes.
Windsor
Yes,
Square, okay.
Windsor Square, yes.
That's great, alright, thank you.
We're under the impression that Old Town Square and Windsor Square were forbidden, but they're actually not. They are actually thumbs up, and I've made sure several times that it's thumbs up. So we're going to head to the Old Town Square.
Punch.
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 Winch. Hey Winch, come here.
Don't you dare.
Come here.
The first night in Prague was a success. After we finished for the night, we met a busker who had been playing in the square earlier and took this opportunity to have a chat about busking.
Yeah.
How long have you been busking for?
3 years.
Do you go around? Do you just busk here, or do you go
No,
around?
I've been to Norway, to Oslo as well, and Italy. It's really good.
Good.
I like the connection with the traveling. When you sell CDs, you can make pretty lot of money. But in Norway, it's the best. Like
Norway's the best.
yeah,
Okay.
the best place.
Nice. How do people appreciate it more? People like it more.
I think that the people there they have more money, so
Oh yeah.
they appreciate it a
Yeah.
little bit more as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you ever busked anything that you've written yourself, or do you mainly do covers?
I do covers in my songs as well.
Okay.
It depends on my mood and stuff.
What do you think you make more money with the covers or the originals, or does it?
Well,
Different.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just like about the atmosphere, you know, around
Yeah,
you and
yeah.
stuff. It's not really about the songs, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes a great point that if, like, it doesn't matter if it's something that people know or if it's a completely original song, as long as like the mood is right.
As long as it's appropriate to
As
the
long,
setting,
yeah,
isn't it? Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, because when we started up on the street where we got kicked off earlier, you know, we started with 7. It was really chilled and these kind of cobbled streets. It just felt right, you know.
Yeah.
People stopped to listen.
Yeah, people form.
Hey, get out of here, I'm getting dressed.
Good morning in Prague.
For any Whoopi Goldberg fans, here's her in her pure form.
Boom, Sam.
Well done. The whole time.
Yeah.
The whole
1, 2, 3.
CD and she asked us to sign it, which is really nice. So that's kind of like our first autograph. We've been having some great crowds today. We've been told by police that we can't busk on Charles Bridge, which is really sad.
Charles Bridge is the oldest bridge in Prague. There's something magical about the date when the foundation stone was laid by Charles IV in 1357.
We're still going to have a look anyway because we have more to explore.
Statues and dozens of musicians, painters and jewellers selling their works.
Ah, okay. That's fine.
Let's get involved.
Let's do it first.
I'm not proud of my address. In front of town, no student. Everybody's like, Reg Wilson shipping in the bathroom. Let's stay log out, trashing in the town. We don't care. I'm like dinner. But everybody's like, way back down to the time. Island, I just wanna go to these people. And when I got up in the
Yeah, it's weird. Police are a funny breed. This isn't a very good angle. Yeah, police are a funny breed because while doing that, we had two walk past. They nodded as if nothing was wrong, and then we've just been threatened with like a penalty kind of thing. You know, from two different officers. You know,
that's the end of the Charles Bridge session.
That's the end of the Charles Bridge session. But I mean, the thing is, I'm glad we managed to get that in because it's absolutely stunning. You can't not. So now we're going to go back to squares that we can busk, and we're going to do it hard. Obviously, we're going to really.
Probably
yes.
Really,
Yeah.
Prague had proven itself to be a fantastic and lucrative busking experience, with the laws on busking being the most clear of all the cities so far. We had time for one more busk before catching our train, and upon returning to the Old Town Square, we bumped into another fellow busker.
My name is John Adams. If we get nobody else in Wales except you, it's been worth coming to find you, John Adams. Yeah.
Are you earning enough to cover your travel?
Well, that was the idea. There've been some hitches along the way, like a massive train failure.
Done today, probably.
Yeah, we see you over there this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounded really good.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I think sometimes it's just worth just pitching up and just see what happens.
Once you've
That's kind of what we
That's what we did on Charles Square, and it worked out. It was
Sometimes
fun.
once you've asked, then you can't break the law.
Yeah,
But
well,
if you just kind of do it out of naivety.
Exactly, yeah.
We'll try this.
It can be the best place to perform and the worst place to perform.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
we've had
exactly
both
what we
ends
found.
of this.
There's nothing worse than kind of setting up and then being moved on and then setting up again.
Yeah.
Do you ever travel around or just busking Cardiff?
Mostly UK. We've done like a little bit in Ireland, Portugal, and all that
Oh,
stuff.
sweet.
We're
That's
not a
cool.
tourist. That's just wherever our gigs are. We kind of
Yeah, great.
That's
Wow.
cool. Oh,
So, yeah,
right.
similar
nice.
sort of
So
setup, kind of.
What do you call you? How can we find you online and all that?
It's just John Adams. It is.
In every other place it's been, they'll watch for a song and then they'll go over the drop or whatever. But these guys, some of them stayed for a good half an hour. These people have like things to do or places to see. Instead they chose to watch us, which means a hell of a lot. And we've got enough for this reservation now, which is absolutely spot on. And so now we are in a bit of a race to get the train. So yeah. So despite we've made a lot to cover our train fare, it turned out to be a lot more expensive. Not a lot more, but a bit more. Because of the fact that there are only beds available. So we've got beds. Nice.
I can't sleep in there. There it is.
Oh my sandwich! It's such a tiny little sandwich.
Hungry, man. No, this is dangerous.
You're telling me I'm up on the top bunk. It means I get the extra feet space for where my guitar goes.
Yeah, that's jammy.
This is hilarious, mate.
If this is in fact where the police have sent us to play, I think they've set us up a little bit.
How badly do we need to busk?
Pretty badly. Like, I don't know many left, so pretty at best.
I got a bad feeling about this.